The Simpsons. Do 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 do. Homer, Homer Simpson. He's the greatest guy in history. From the town of Springfield, he's about to hit a chestnut tree. Ah! Okay, so hello everyone, and welcome to more arcade action. Tonight we are going to be playing The Simpsons, the 1991 action game of the beat-em-up variety, released by Konami. Now, this is a 4-player beat-em-up, and it plays like most beat-em-ups at the time, and it is actually 4-player. So I have 3 of my Edbots set up, so we're going to play this 4-player style. So let me put a coin in. And here we go, we have the story being set up for us right now. Smithers, for some reason, decided to rob a jewel store for some valuable jewel. And he kidnapped Maggie to get the jewel. I don't know why he didn't just buy the jewel, but that's what happened. So now we are taking control of the Simpsons. The entire family is here. We have Marge, Homer, Bart, and Lisa, although they're a little hard to see. We, move around with our joystick here. We can jump and we can attack. Now, we also have special attacks if I can time the attack and the jump button right. But on top of that, they have special team-up moves. Like in this case, Homer is now carrying Bart around and they can attack at the same time. Almost everybody has some combination of special attacks. Marge and Homer have a pretty good one, where they sort of roll around in a ball, damaging everybody. There we go. Bart and Lisa do something similar, where they kind of hold hands and run in terror. And Marge will pick up Bart or Lisa and then toss them across the screen. Most of the mooks here we fight, I'm pretty sure were made just for this game. I don't remember them appearing at any point in The Simpsons. There are some of the boss characters we're eventually going to be fighting. Now we're going to be going around a lot of Springfield here. We're going to be checking out a couple of locations. Some of them are from the show, or at the very least inspired by the show. A lot of the characters are the same. Even older Matt Groening characters can be seen. Now we're going to beat the hell out of this tree, because some food is going to fall out. Is that it? Yep, all gone. Beat it. Uh-oh, boss fight time. Alright, now there's a weapon for us to use. It's a bowling ball. The bosses aren't too tough, actually. And a lot of them seem to have the kind of character you would expect from a Simpsons character. Now those of you watching have probably seen that Homer is the only one fighting bare-fisted. Everybody else has some sort of weapon. Lisa has a jump rope, Bart has his skateboard, Marge has a vacuum cleaner. Now, as a kid, that never struck me as all that strange. It was just, hey, they got weapons. And they might as well have weapons. I mean, 2 of them are kids. But now thinking as an adult, I'm wondering what inspired those choices. Bart is pretty simple. He was a skateboard kid back when this show was first airing. He was like the Dennis the Menace troublemaker. Although I don't ever really remember Lisa using a jump rope. So it kind of makes me wonder if maybe the game developers, got some concept art of the characters, and whatever they saw, had Lisa jumping rope, or carrying a jump rope. So that's why they picked it for her, or for Marge the vacuum cleaner. Alright, bonus stage time. We gotta hit our bump buttons. Gotta inflate these heads as fast as we can. Come on, we only got so much time. And off we go. And now we're off to Krusty Land. Now, I shouldn't have to explain to you that Krusty is a character from the show. And going to his amusement park was sort of like a kind of like going to Disneyland. Uh-oh. And there's the monobrow baby in the background. Maggie's arch nemesis. There's Otto working the concession stand, and Santa's little helper, who we can huck at the enemies like a missile dog. Now, is it just me, or does this fat goon look like Senator John McCain to anyone else? I don't really remember what Senator John McCain would have been doing, say, in '91. But who knows, maybe he was some of the inspiration. Oh, there's Milhouse. Milhouse is not a meme, but he does have a hammer, which I missed out on. There's a tire. Oof. Now we got some goons trying to play Moonwalker here, throwing hats at us. Oh, careful, almost got me. Now don't get too close to this ape here. He'll punch you. Although if he does hit you, you get knocked into the screen. And a bear. We're going to be careful with that bear. For that reason. It just got out of its cage. We're going to let it alone. Come here, you jerks. Now that soda can is a weapon, that's not a health power-up, unfortunately. Those are Binky. They are rabbits from another Matt Groening comic. Not sure if it's the one with 2 ears or 1 ear. Oh, it's Bongo was the rabbit. I thought it was the other way around. Now there's Snowball. That's the Simpsons cat. Santa's little helper was their dog. And now it's boss fight time. Get him. We're fighting a giant inflatable Krusty the Clown balloon. So yeah, the bosses in here, a little on the weird side. Some of them are a little unexpected. But hell, I'll take it. Uh-oh. Lisa needs quarters. And falling. But unfortunately it's just Bart and Marge because they didn't have the other two characters. But now we're on stage 3. A cemetery. I'm sure Springfield Cemetery appeared several times in the show. Although this early in the show's career, I don't know. This game was '91, so The Simpsons would have been out for about 2 years or so at this point. And I don't need to explain what a big deal The Simpsons were. They were just absolutely huge. They took off like you wouldn't believe, and are still going even today. Although we can argue about what the quality is like. if you were paying close attention, unlike me, you may have saw that Bart came in dressed up sort of like Batman, or another superhero. And I don't know if it was early enough at this point that Bartman would have been a thing. I mean, Bartman was just Bart dressed up as Batman. Which makes sense, because Batman, the two Batman movies were still pretty popular at the time. In fact, there was even a song called Bartman. Heck, there was a like live-action Simpsons shows with people dressed up in mascot costumes. I remember I saw The Simpsons on ice. I wonder if that's still a thing. Are characters still on ice? Or they just say that when they're dead? Alright, now it's time for the thriller zombies. Which makes a certain amount of sense. Michael Jackson did guest star on The Simpsons at least once. And they pulled the Moonwalker guys on us too. Nope. You're not gonna get us, zombies. So I guess, if those pale ones were the zombies, these darker ones are ghouls. Careful, they can paralyze you if they hit you. Uh-oh. Run away, the ghosts are coming! Oh, but they got John McCain. You remember when President George Herbert Walker Bush appeared on The Simpsons? I do. This was despite him saying that his family was more like the Waltons than like the Simpsons. Or at least I think it was the Waltons. I don't remember this. I wasn't paying enough attention, but I've been told that since the Simpsons were so popular at the time, that comment didn't earn him any fans. Alright, who needs a hot dog? Oh, what's this? Boss fight time. We've seen you guys. I think we're gonna beat you up. Kinda got like a Blues Brothers thing going on here. Now these guys have a double team attack too. I'm not gonna let them use it too much if I can get away with it. Oh, Lisa needs quarters. See, the bosses, they're not too bad. You just kind of lay into them a bit. And down you go. And now we're going in the Moe's Tavern. Now, Moe's Tavern was a location in The Simpsons. Homer went there all the time to drink with his buddies. Well, this is like some sort of, like, underground speakeasy. Which honestly makes a certain amount of sense when you think about all the illegal activities Moe was often involved in. Like illegal panda laundering. Now, that lady that just came out of the bathroom, I'm not too sure about her, but she ever so slightly reminds me of the lunch lady from Bart and Lisa's school. So I don't know if maybe that was just a case of You know, an older character design, or if that was something created originally. Because talking about older character designs, there's Barney. Barney is the town drunk. He might also be the town alcoholic, because I'm pretty sure he does go to meetings. Stop throwing your hat at us. You're not Odd Job. Ah, we can use those stools as weapons. Maggie's on TV. I guess the word is already out that there's a missing baby. And look! It's Lisa's mentor and best friend, Bleeding Gums Murphy. As well as that baby. And I think we want to be careful of these dart machines. Yep, there are enemies hiding there. And look, there's the Simpsons arcade game. But also the Aliens game, which we played together on Arcade Action, which I believe was also made by Konami. Come here, you. Oh, just spinning it, windmilling it like Zangief. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's not John McCain. Maybe it's Gorbachev. You and your hammer. Alright, it's boss fight time. This drunk. This guy, well, aside from being drunk, can breathe fire. That's probably because he's drunk so much alcohol. But we've already got him flashing. That means he's low on life. Here you. Am I the only one that kind of misses that? Enemies flashing as they get weaker, to sort of show that they're low on health. Alright, we got him done. Look at him. Look at him celebrating. So now we escape the secret speakeasy to the elevator in the back of the bar. Oh, there's that bear again. This place is full of rocks and tree stumps and all kinds of goodies we can use to hit these enemies. So if I come across any, I'm going to try to use them. Well, it's hard to keep track of everything going on at once. Alright, homie. You got the rock. I put it to good use. Uh-oh, bees! But hey, we got a beehive. That's gotta be good to take out a few enemies. Alright, and this tree is full of something. Cantaloupes? Pomegranates? Mangoes? Homer, you are the missing link. Get him. Huh? he just got a slingshot. I'm trying to remember his name. Months. And there's Blinky, the three-eyed fish. Also a weapon. Hey, you didn't get me with that rock or that hat. I was prepared for you that time. Oh. Squirrel! And Sideshow Bob. Oh, we got some lumberjacks coming at us with logs. Oh, we got rocks. Uh-oh. Bear! Bear's not happy. Escaped from the zoo, got stuck in a cave. Now it's Blanca bowling all over the place after us. Poor Lisa. Oh. Okay. Let's get him. Come on, we almost got him. I'll beat him up and teach him to ride a ball. Down you go. There's something weird. He turns back into John McCain. Makes me wonder if maybe the ghosts had possessed him and he turned into a bear. Nope, nope, other way, swim the other way, waterfall. And everybody falls this time. And now we head beyond the veil into the plane of dreams for the nightmare of Springfield. Where Homer's favorite thing, donuts, turn against him. And heads of Marge pop out by the ground. Oh, that was pretty good. Now, this is sure a weird stage, but it was a good excuse to throw weird enemies. And we can use each one of these letters as a weapon. Alright, so it's time to fight the empty radiation suits from the power plant. That's probably how Homer feels. Just like an empty suit. Working at the power plant, just going through these monotonous, almost meaningless tasks. I probably shouldn't apply Silent Hill logic to a Simpsons game. Devil barks. Now that might be hard to catch, but when Marge gets zapped in that big hairdo, you can make out like two ears, two big rabbit ears. So maybe she's hiding something under that hair. Uh-oh. Bowling ball. No mere ordinary bowling ball. It's alive. Now again, this is something probably from Homer's subconscious. Because at the time, Homer was big in the bowling. I don't know if that's still the case in the more contemporary Simpsons episodes, but I know in the earlier ones that was a big deal. Come on, you can get him. Kind of a cool enemy, though. I can remember there being other enemies that were just objects that come to life like this. Spheres and triangles and cubes. Get him. Alright, his arms are gone. But now he's got legs. He's firing rocket bowling pins at us. Yeah, pound on him. Beat him up while he's down. Okay, now he's going all snake on us. Huh? Kaboom, yo. Alright, the nightmare's over. Or is it?
Hey, wake up and find Maggie. Ready?
Alright, get the slapping.
Go!
Wake up. Wakey, wakey. How many did we get? Ooh, not bad. Went well into the 80s. Okay, now we're heading to the news. And yes, Mackie is missing. That doesn't look like Kent Brockman. Now, out of all the stages in the Simpsons arcade game, this is the one I always forget about. There's nothing wrong with this stage, it's just not one that really stuck with me. Although it does have some fun stuff going on. You got multiple levels. There's kind of a mini-boss that shows up in a little bit. And we're about to go on the sound set for some sort of, I don't know, outer space epic. Welcome back, Lisa. And there we go. There are our mini-bosses. These horrible robots. Although, thankfully, we can throw these aliens at them. Aliens don't stick around forever, though. Oh, geez, thanks for blocking my vision like that. There's one, and we can pick up its head. Oh, and there's some corn. I can think of no better item to replenish your health than a whole ear of corn. Hamburger. Now Marge has traded up, I guess traded down actually. She's put away her vacuum cleaner for a broom. And what is this? Some sort of Sakura tree maybe? And Simpson ninjas. Getting some sort of kabuki theater going on over here. Oh, you're still here, huh? Now the green ninjas are attacking. Any goodies in there? Yes. Come on, Bart, you got that weapon. Put it to good use. Oh, Lisa. Oh, they got nunchucks. I remember Bart wanted nunchucks. Marge was doing pretty good. She had that broom for a while. Oh, Kagebushu no Jutsu.
Up and at 'em.
Okay, boss fight time. That really is kabuki theater. And if you can avoid it, you don't mess with kabuki. But we got no choice. We gotta fight our way through this guy. What is that, a Naginata? I actually really like those things. Though I always get their names confused. For some reason I always think it's a glaive, but I'm pretty sure that's a different type of polearm altogether. Get him, Super Homer. Nah, we got this. We can take down the ninjas, our Kabuki Master. Down you go. That's right, Homer. Dance it up. Oh, there goes Smithers. Oh, no, no, no. We're not getting away this time. Alright, this is the final stage, the nuclear power plant. It's not really much of a stage either. We just kind of go straight to Burns' office and time to fight. Smithers attacks mostly just using these bombs. Come here, you. What I gotta say, fighting with these bombs is pretty effective. I don't remember him being really all that particularly a difficult boss. It's giving me a little bit of trouble. Come here, you. Well, you would expect that a guy with a pretty much unlimited supply of bombs would be some trouble. Uh-oh, get away. Well, Smithers is done, but where's Maggie? There she is. So now it's time to take on Tetsujin Burns over here. Ms. Alpha Cherno. Again, this guy's not too tough either. But he does take a lot of abuse and he can hit fairly hard too. He knocked us right out of our double team mode too. Ah, did we get him? No, we destroyed his legs, and now he's going tread mode. Alright, don't sit there and let him bomb you. Well, yeah, I would say that's not fair. Mini nukes are not fair. And now it's hover mode. Got his hover skirt on. Attacking us with that secondary pair of arms. Ow. Get him, Homer. Punch him. Poor Lisa. I'm doing that poor girl no favors. Ah, you can see the cracks in your armor, Burns. Should have paid for a better suit. A horrible robot suit doesn't seem too out of character for Mr. Burns. Okay. Now all that's left is, I don't know what you would say this. The innards? We destroyed the shell. Go get him, gang. Come on. Gotta save Maggie. Gotta beat up the horrible stereotype character. Oof. I was hoping that would work for a second. Oh, what? What? Oh. So, no more suit of armor for you. And Burns is dead. Killed by Maggie, once again. The game prophesies the future. So the rest of the Simpsons family showed up. They saved Maggie, and the game is over. So now they get to walk home. But I don't know why they left Thelma, Louise, and Grandpa back there. there you have it. That was The Simpsons, the 1991 arcade game. I had a lot of fun playing this as a kid. This was in one of my local arcades, so whenever I had the chance I would at least play a few levels. Once in a while, if I had enough money and enough other players, we would finish the thing. This was, like I said, early 90s, so this is what you would expect from beat-em-ups at the time. You know, Ninja Turtles was out, and there were some other ones. Oh, Thelma and Louise, Patty and Selma. But there's not a whole lot more I can say about this game. It's a very simple beat-em-up. About what you would expect. Like I said, if you happen to like the Simpsons characters, if you happen to like beat-em-ups, especially those put out by Konami, it might be worth a shot. Of course it was available in arcades, so hang on, let me give ourselves the name Ace, because I'm a huge nerd. I also found out it was ported to the Commodore 64 and to MS-DOS systems. And what do you know? The game ends the way it begins. Smithers tries to rob a jewelry store, grabs Maggie, and he runs off. So you can see the Simpsons are just doomed to repeat the same cycle over and over again. The video game, once again, foretelling the future of the Simpsons characters. If you want to play it, like I said, it was released in the arcades, so that's where you're most likely going to find it, maybe an old arcade system somewhere. Like I said, it was ported to the MS-DOS and the Commodore 64, so you might be able to pick up one of those somewhere too. For a while, it was available on the PlayStation Network and on the Xbox Live, but sadly that is not the case anymore. So I hope you enjoyed watching The Simpsons with me, and testing out my first live stream here on YouTube. So, thank you for watching. See you later.